Good afternoon, peeps. Sherry, Sketchy Shit Acres, the 50-year-old nobody. Today, I wanted to do an update. It is 4 weeks today that we pulled onto our land and set up off grid. On Thursday, it was 5 weeks that we loaded up our RVs and within 2 weeks, we bought land, packed our RVs, and drove out here to Nova Scotia. So 4 weeks we've been here. And over the videos, um, most people have seen what we have tried to accomplish in the 4 weeks that we've been here. We have gotten it pretty much very comfortable to sustain ourselves at the moment. I just remind everybody we are new at this. We've both farmed in the background a long time ago. We're very good common sense people. We've never lived off grid. Well, I did live on a boat down in the Caribbean, which essentially was off grid. So I used a lot of common sense there and learning how to collect water and just do different things on the boat because I was out on anchor. But at any rate, it was very easy to carry some of that over to this kind of lifestyle. Rick was a very city boy after he left his farm and as a kid. So this is both what we wanted to do. We've talked about this for a number of years, finding our own land, starting up, building from ground up, being off grid, and then continuing to build a homestead from where we are now, which is what we're going to do. As I've shown people before, we've sort of picked our spot for a home. And then building off that will be our barns and some fields and paddocks and so forth for the animals that we want. The majority of the animals, of course, are going to be for self-sufficiency. We do plan on having some pets again, a couple horses and emus and some goats and so forth. But the other animals that we will have here will be for our self-sufficiency on the farm. So yeah, I just wanted to give an update. It's been 4 weeks today that we have parked our bums here. And for those of you who are new, I'll just give you another quick little tour. It's so hard to do this though, because I can't switch it on. So I'm going to turn it off and turn it back on. There we go, part two. So 4 weeks today that I know everything's a mess right now. And I always used to, wonder about being off grid, and you just can't get organized quite yet, but we're working on it. We also are in the midst of, like I said, 57 other projects and also getting ready for winter. So, but no, we pulled in here with Big Bertha, our 40-foot rig. We bought Little Bertha here, 27-foot pull behind. Basically was our cargo trailer and dry storage now. And believe it or not, the whole front of it's like a guest house. So yeah, that was a pretty handy purchase right there, I gotta be honest with you. We were able to figure out what solar system that we wanted, getting it working for our standards at the moment. We definitely will be upgrading. We have to add probably battery packs, another unit. But for now, this unit here, with the help of solar and about possibly an hour a day with our big Jenny, will keep everything we have in the rig running. So can't complain. I'm telling you, that Anchor Solix, it's a beautiful thing. But again, we're likely going to add a battery pack or two, maybe down the road, add another whole complete unit. And we definitely have to upgrade our solar. This is a 400 watt system right here. We want to get 3 more of these units here. So that's how we're getting our energy at the moment. Water, it took me about a week, but I was able to find IBC or IBC totes. And they were cleaned because these ones were fish oil in them. So they were cleaned and we had water delivered at first to fill the 5. This one we're using as black and gray waste. And when it's full to a certain point, we'll get it pumped out. The water, uh, as everybody knew, I was excited about getting rain because so far we have been able to retop this girl 3 times using just the rainwater we've collected off our awning and the one corner of the RV. So, goodness, holy crap, excuse me. Just so you know, I do not go in and bother editing, so sorry about the sneezes. Anyway, after last night's rain, we were able to top this puppy right off again, and 2 of our blue barrels are still complete full. We do have, Rick just switched this over to an on-demand system. So now it just literally runs like we're on city water. Turn on the tap and the water comes out. This is our macerator pump coming out for black and gray. And of course, that's what we use to empty our tank into that. So we're fully set up for water, fully set up for sewer, fully set up for our solar. And now we have to work on winterizing. But tell you, rain, oh, it's my friend. Never used to think about rain as much as I do now, keeping us filled. Down that way, there's a beautiful trail that we've started and that goes down to our pond. Catio, the McDaddio of Catios, just for an update. We got this little section kind of closed in temporarily. This is just temporary until we finish the inside of here, but just to get them outside for a little while until we finish the whole thing. But they're going to come down on a ramp, have some things here, come out here, and then that whole unit is going to be Catio. I've picked out a cool tree log slash post so far that we're going to use in here, but that's what we're working on, getting this screened in, getting it decorated for these guys so they can have one heck of a catio to play out in and enjoy themselves. They do love the outdoors. Say hi, Tom Tom. Hi, buddy. Hi, Tom Toms. So that's the other project that we're working on. And of course, the yard. See, we filled our tank, so we still have a full barrel of water, 2 actually. And that's what we've accomplished in 4 weeks. We've started exploring our land, trying to make plans of where we're going to build, which is way up in there. And it goes up on a hill and then it looks out over the swamp pond, I want to call it for now. And this will become another yard for another house eventually. But for now, this is what we're working with. And yes, people, it's unorganized, but that's okay. We will get her done. We will get her dealt with before winter. Just every day we find new things we want to do and get completed around here before wet weather and snow sets in. But can't complain. We absolutely love it here. And we're just going to keep growing. We have a couple tents to put up. We have a shed here. We have a 12 by 24 big shed that we need to put up because we have a whole bunch of totes and stuff hidden behind there that I don't show anybody. It's bad enough, this mess. But that's okay. It doesn't stress me out anymore. You know what? Maybe a few years ago, I would have been stressed about unorganization, but it's okay. I've learned to accept it. And if others don't, that's okay too. Anyways, guys, I wanted to just give a quick update. 4 weeks today. It's so exciting that we have parked our bums here. We've parked Big Bertha here, Little Bertha, and we're pretty comfortable. You know, it takes time to learn things. Don't be afraid to ask people for ideas. I'm not afraid to read comments and take ideas from others that they give me and make it work. I'm not a negative person, or I try not to be a negative person. So let's keep the vibes positive. And like I said, if there's anybody that has any questions or on the board about whether they want to do this and you know what it takes, you know what, everybody's different, but everybody should be able to give you a little bit of help if you want it. So please reach out if you have questions. Please reach out if you have ideas. And other than that, we'll see you on the flip side, people.